What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Stuck Between series. My name is Hillary Pradia Watkins, the founder, helping millennials just like you get over feeling stuck. So y'all may notice that we're outside today, and it's because, child, we in quarantine, okay? And I'm sick of being in the house. So I was like, why not shoot outside? And also, I'm coming to love the outdoors. I love soaking up the sun, and it's just a beautiful reminder that even though we're in the house, you know, there's still beauty all the way around us, and it's worth appreciating. So we are here. And the past couple weeks, I haven't released any videos just because I've been taking some time to really process how traumatic and how different life is now. I know this is not our new normal, but it kind of feels like it. So if you're like me and you've been feeling stuck, not just in the house, but just in an evolving situation that feels out of control, stay tuned, because I want to just talk to you today to encourage you about what you can do while you're feeling stuck. Stay tuned. So just a couple short months ago, y'all, we were celebrating 2020. We were so excited about a new decade, so excited about a new year. And I don't know about y'all, but it just seems like everything that I saw on social media and even the conversations I was having with my friends, y'all, we were lit about 2020. Are people still saying lit? I don't know. We were excited about 2020, and we could not wait for this year to start. And it seems like the further along we're getting into this year, and mind you, it's not even half of the year yet, but it seems like the more that we experience 2020, savage 2020 as I like to call it, child, it's been like a crazy ride, okay? 2020 has been an experience. It feels like the longest month of my life. I know people personally that have passed away, and then my friends have had people pass away that are close to them, and it just seems like 2020 has been a crazy and honestly a terrible year if we're completely honest about how we feel about 2020. And it's so opposite of what we thought coming into 2020. If you're a believer, you probably fasted, honey. You probably were on your face trying to seek the Lord to try to figure out what he was telling you about this year. And so you got a revelation, right? And so now having a revelation coming into this year, being excited, it kind of seems crazy that we're in the midst of a situation. And so a lot of us, especially us believers, we are stuck between a situation and a revelation. That's a hard, let's take a second, okay? That is a hard place to be as a believer, because a lot of us receive that revelation. But child, some of us, I know y'all deep folks, y'all got a special relationship with the Lord, and God told you that COVID was coming. But honey, God ain't telling me nothing about Rona, okay? So I was legit thrown off by this virus sweeping through our nation and sweeping through our world, and it's just thrown off everything that I thought personally was happening in 2020. And I know if I feel this way, I'm sure several of you watching feel the same way as well. So let me ask you a question. What do you do if you're stuck between a situation and a revelation? Do you be still? Do you talk to your friends about it? Do you call your pastor? Do you watch 1,000 sermons on TV? What are you supposed to do? Well, the word always tells us what to do, and we could be confident that he that began a good work shall complete it until the day of the Lord. You know what that means? That means God really started something in 2020, okay? He started a great work on the inside of us. And I don't know about you, but the work that God starts in me is always good, okay? And it's good for you too. And we can trust God. First of all, God is not a liar. His promises are true. They are yes and amen. And that literally means if he says something, he's going to do it. And you know what? It's the objective of the enemy to make us feel like it's not going to happen, right? His objectives are three, actually. The first objective, he desires to steal the thought that God was actually doing something in our lives. He wants us to believe that it was never going to happen in the first place. If he can steal that, his first objective is complete. His second objective is to kill the idea that it was going to take place, right? The enemy wants to destroy our future, okay? He wants to destroy the ideas and the plans that God has for us, right? God has great and excellent plans for us. So if he can steal the idea that it was going to happen, kill the idea that it's ever going to happen in the future, and destroy our future, child, he won, okay? And I don't know about you, but I serve a victorious God, right? Which means that I already have the victory. Before 2020 started, God knew that we would be in an evolving situation. And I'm not saying it's not okay to take time. We need to honestly take time. And if you haven't taken time already to process the anxiety that you may feel, the worry, the concern, those things are natural and they're human, and we need to take time to acknowledge those things. Probably we need to even talk to professional counselors and therapists about how we're feeling, especially those of us who struggle with anxiety, depression, being stuck in the house, especially if you already had conflicts in your family. It can be a really, really difficult time. Those of us who have lost income, those of us who don't have food, those of us who are trying to build relationships with our kids in the midst of teaching them and doing homeschool, we got a lot of things going on. But I want to encourage you that the work that God started, it included this very moment, and it will continue until Jesus comes back. Do you know that God's promises are good for your life? I hope you know that. And I want you to know that this was a part of the plan. Yeah, let's sit with that one for a second. This was a part of God's plan for your life. He wanted to quiet you down. He wanted to quiet your thoughts. He wanted to get you in a place that the only thing that you can do is look to Him. Isn't that awesome? And so if you take a moment to focus on the revelation that you received, you'll realize that the God that gave you that revelation is bigger than this evolving situation. So we have to legit be confident that the work is still happening and that it will continue. So I hope you guys have felt encouraged today. I know this video was a bit different from my typical content, but I just had to get this out. You don't have to stay stuck between a situation and evolving, a traumatic situation, and the revelation that God gave you. You can't get over the hump and thrive in the revelation and live in the revelation. Don't ever let a situation, no matter what it is, no matter if it's COVID-19, no matter if you actually have to face your marital issues, no matter if you actually have to take a semester out of school, whatever the situation may be, whatever it may be, if you lost income, whatever the situation may be, you don't have to be stuck in that situation. Hold on to the fact that God started a good work and He's gonna complete it. I hope you feel encouraged by today's video. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to my channel, The Stuck Between series. If you're watching on IGTV or Facebook, head over to my YouTube channel, press subscribe. And also, I want you to comment below, God is doing a work in me. Oh, child, I'm finna take off right outside, okay? God is doing a work. I want to see those comments below. God is doing a work in me. I know He's doing a work in me, and He's doing a work in you too. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios. Bye.